Coming up on Crossfire Collectibles, the Planet Green Valley Kelly KA-1 1 in 1/18 scale figure from YING Studio. Stick around. What's up, and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Planet Green Valley. This figure is Kelly KA-1, and this is actually going to be our first unboxing or package opening of a Planet Green Valley figure by YING Studio. So, pretty excited for this. I don't have any of these. I've got plenty of 1 in 1/18 scale figures that, you know, can go along with the line. But this is the first official Planet Green Valley figure that I think we've ever gotten. And I'm pretty excited to open it and check it out. So first, I got a pen here holding it up because the package won't sit right. But we'll go over the packaging. You can see it's got an all plastic, blister over it. So it's pretty cool. There's the figure, a bunch of accessories in here. And you also have a bag full of accessories in the back. That's one reason I wanted to get this, because they're just loaded full of stuff. I think they have different heads and a couple different outfits, but I think this one went best with what I'm looking for and to working with the figure. So looks pretty cool. But on the back, you got Planet Green Valley 1 in 1/18 scale action figure, general figures, the future of mankind, and there's actually a mini bio here. So instead of reading all this, it's a couple paragraphs long, but you guys can pause it and read it if you'd like. But yeah, so we're just going to get right into this. I see there's 2 pieces of these circular stickies on there that we're just going to cut, and we'll be able to slide that card right on out. But yeah, let's get it open. But first, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, so now, I've come across these figures over the years, plenty of times, and they're always so expensive. But I saw AliExpress, a few sellers on there, have a few of these in stock. And, they're not super cheap, but, they're anywhere from about, probably 60 to 70% off of what those $100+ figures go for. So, I had to jump on it, and I went ahead and picked one up. So the tape on this one's kind of being difficult. Let me pop this up in there. Just slide this off. There we go. I wanted to try to avoid messing up the card, but obviously it's not going to happen. And then you simply slide your card out. I love these packagings. Boss Fight does them too, but really cool if you want to preserve the card. So we get that off to the side. And here's the figure in the plastic dungeon. I know once we pull this out, all that stuff's going to go everywhere. So we'll wait a second on that. But we'll check this bag out as well. It's cool, man. Lots of stuff in here. So I'm really excited to go over this stuff. Especially if you're a more modern G.I. Joe collector like I am. These should fit in perfectly, with your collection. Depending what you want to do. Use it for a custom. Just use it as a new character. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, we're going to go over all these accessories first. Alright, so 2 bags of accessories here. I went ahead and took them out. First, you have a few different scarves back here. So I'll pull them out and I'll show them off one by one. Here's your first one. So they're all different designs. But this one, you have the kind of the beige khaki color. Next up, you have this one, which is kind of a dark gray. And this one, which is my kind of more of a wrapped one. And this is also in that beige color. Kind of like that one. Let's slip that one back. And then you have this. This could be the bottom of a shirt, but I also think it goes around their neck. Not 100% sure on that. I've never had a Planet Green Valley figure before. This is in a dark blue. Alright, moving on. You have this very military style helmet. It did say, this was a futuristic, versions of figures. So it looks fairly modern, but, super detailed. Lots of stuff on it. You can see, probably a flashlight, there's a microphone, a bunch of other stuff. Lots of detail, different colors. some weathering. Really cool. Extra pair of forearms. The figure already has bare forearms, but you know, these are your simple, you know, plug or pop. And they do have a little hinge at the elbow and then the hole at the bottom so you can plug different hands into. All right, I have a couple of guns in this. So here's the first. And again, super detailed. They look really good. I really like these. All black, you know, and then you got that beige, you know, the weathering on it. This magazine does not come out, but really cool on that one. And then you have this one, which I toyed around with as I took it out the baggie. All black. You have this little scope. I couldn't get it all the way in there. These little pins are very, very small. So I just stuck it on there for like this for the time being. But you know, there's magazine. This one can come out. And if you don't want that one, you also have your options of this one. So you can slide that one up in there, give you more capacity, you know, for your ammo. And then you have a couple of pieces back here. I don't see where this is going, but I'm pretty sure this goes onto the stock. Or maybe not, maybe it goes onto the gun itself up top. Don't know. And then this, which looks like maybe a small radio. This thing is super small. But yeah. And there's that. So that's the first two bags. So now let's move on to the inner packaging. And you also have some covers over this, I guess, so you don't lose all your stuff. And we'll go over this stuff one by one as well. So first you have another scarf here. Like the first one we showed, you know, in the beige color, but this is a bit smaller than the other one. Set that right there. Moving on, you have this kind of crazy looking like Guyver helmet. Definitely futuristic. I'm not exactly sure what it's used for, but it is a helmet of some type. A lot of detail on it. Looks really good. Just the opening at the bottom so you can put it over the figure's head. Moving on, we actually have an extra head. This one's kind of got like a gray mask on, like a balaclava. There's your little ball right down here. So cool. All right, moving on. So we have a pair of like shoulder guards. So both gray. And you would just slide the figure's arm in, so it kind of goes up. Very Zorana-ish. Some nice detail in there. I'll probably try these one or two just to check them out. Alright, coming down, you have these two pieces, and I believe these are going to be like forearm or elbow guards. So you got these in the khaki color as well. A lot of detail and weathering, so they look super awesome. Lots of accessories with this, like a ton. All right, next the belt. So here it is. Got the beige khaki, a lot of weathering, some darker grays in there. There's a little hook right here to hang something. There's a permanently embedded magazine over here. There's another little loop on this side, a couple of pouches, larger pouch in the back. Now, the vest. So, man, they really went all out on this set, that's all I can say. This is cool. None of the parts, like none of the pockets open, none of the magazines come out, but a lot of detail. You can see it's a simple snap here on the side, so you can slide it on and off the figure. It's definitely made for a female. You can see the chest here. You know, it's actually protruding out. There's that. All right, next up you have a little backpack. So you see there's a radio in the back. A couple of things right here. I'm not sure what they are. There's a hole in the side for something. There's the plug for the back. some more. We got a couple of leg pieces here. So we'll start with this one. You have this like thigh pouch right here. You can tell there's a zipper on the top and 2 straps for the leg. And then you got a nice right thigh holster. Very cool. This looks great. Single strap. You know, solid holster itself for, you know, your pistol that you're going to put in there. And then we got a pistol here that's actually got some tape on it. So no, we don't even need the blade. We'll take that out. And here's your pistol. All black. A little bit of detail. Probably one of the least detailed things in this set. We'll check it out in the holster, see how it fits. Slide it on down just like that. All right. Moving on, almost done. We have these 2 bottom pieces here, and they look to be knee pads to match, I guess, the elbow pads. You're seeing kind of same design, a little bit larger. There's a buckle in the back. These 2-tone colors on the front with some weathering. Damn, man, this figure's like totally loaded. All right, last accessory before we get to the figure. And here you have another rifle. So this looks great too. You got the black, and I think they kind of have a mix of beige and green in there, along with some weathering. So highly modified, flashlight, red light, scope, all kinds of good stuff on here. Suppressor. Cool. And then finally, the figure. So here is Kelly, KA-1. Get a close up of the face. Looks really good, nice and detailed. You can see she's kind of got this almost like a sports bra top on. Got some jeans or khaki pants, probably military BDUs of some type. There's already knee pads on the figure. So maybe these might be shin guards. I don't know, we'll check them out. Whoops. Coming down to the feet, you see she got some boots on. Check out the back. Skin's real clean, and then, you know, you got some weathering in the rest of the gear. The hands, you know, they have these dark gray gloves with a bit of a lighter top, you know, hand piece. And then like some wrist wraps. She also thinks it's a tit-bit nipply. These figures seem to be a lot like the Boss Fight and Vitruvian Hex designs. So looking forward to, you know, toying around with it. Let's go ahead and check the articulation out on the head. So I can rotate a full 360, look down that far, and that's about as far as it goes up. A little bit side to side. Shoulders, so they can go, arms can go up that far. They can spin a full 360. Down at the elbows, you have the single hinge to allow it to come up that high. Down at the wrist, you have that hinged peg, of course. Allow it to do a full 360, down and up. So nice articulation on the arm. Now we'll check out the ab area. So you got a little bit of swivel here. You got some forward ab crunch and back. Down at the waist, a little bit of waist swivel. And this also has some crunch forward and back. So you can bend them side to side. Really cool. Down at the legs, these are on these ball joints here, so the leg can go out that far. And back, not far at all. Out to the side, that far. You have thigh swivel. Then you have double jointed knees. And then down to the ankle. You also have a hinge. Foot can go forward that far and up that far. So man, great articulation for a 1/118 scale figure. Very, very nice. Let's see what we can do about gearing her up. I don't know if these can fit, you know, over her knees. So maybe they are meant for her shins. But also, I don't know how to get these feet off. I mean, it doesn't, maybe they do just kind of pull out. Looks like there's a plug in there, so you can change feet around as well. So let's go and pop it out, I guess. So something like that. And we'll slide this onto the leg. So yeah, maybe it's just shin armor. That's what I'm guessing. And then you can plug your peg right back into the foot, just like that. Yeah, I don't know if it goes up higher or what. I mean, it seems pretty good, you know, around the shin area. She's also got peg holes on the bottom of her feet, I forgot to mention. All right, so let's come up to the arms. We'll try out the smaller versions. So we'll go ahead and pop a hand off. All right, one out. And yeah, they go on her forearms, so pretty good. I think we're gonna go ahead and put these shoulder pieces on first. So I'm gonna slide that in. They might not hold that great, you know, they're not exactly snug, but I'm not sure if I want to use these or not. But yeah, we go something like that and they just slide right off. I think I am gonna do these ones though. I mean, I suppose these could slide all the way up. You know, they fit a little bit better. Maybe we'll try something like that. We're gonna pop the hand back in. And now we're gonna pop the head off. The head's also a little ball joint, popped right off pretty easily. And we got the belt, so we're actually gonna separate the torso right here. Lots of ball joints, so it won't be hard at all to, you know, swap some parts out if you need to. And I guess pop that upper torso back on like that. Check out the belt. Very cool. So we're actually just gonna pop the leg off of the ball joint right there. And we'll slide this holster on if it will fit. Yeah, just gotta give it a bit of force to go around that upper thigh. Pretty tight. Something like that. And just pop that leg right back on. Alright, so she's got her holster on. Don't know if I want to put the second one on. You know, just gonna make it a little bit bulky. While we're at it, I guess we'll go ahead and check out the vest. Take the arm, slide it through over there, and bring it down. Just plug it into place. So there we go, there's the vest. Now, I guess try a scarf out just to check it out. We're gonna try this one, and then we're gonna put this mast head on. Like that. I want to test out this helmet here. Now we're getting a little crazy, but I don't think I'm going to use that. It just reminds me too much of the Guyver, and I don't like the look of it. All right, so I just take that right back out. We're gonna have to keep this head on it for a moment to check out this helmet. See how that one looks. A little better, but still kind of bulky. But I didn't get this figure to use those pieces. I wanted that actual head. So we're gonna get that out of here. Pull that back in. I may end up ditching the vest. You know, when I display it, I'll come to a conclusion later and figure out, you know, how exactly I'm going to, you know, pose her with some stuff. But so far, so good. Now we're gonna plug that backpack in. And I think we're gonna go ahead and load up a weapon. So she's actually got an extended finger as well that can come up. You bring this hand over. Kind of just attach it to the gun like that. And nice articulation and posability to be able to hold the weapons. So that looks good. With the vest on, you know, it sticks out a little far, but you can probably do a little something better with it. But yeah, I'm gonna toy around with these a bit. It's cool, man. Set that down. Let's go ahead and see how the small Joe stand works. Pop in one peg. And then a little tight, but I think it will go in. Yep, just like that. So there it is, Planet Green Valley figure and all its accessories. So we're gonna go ahead and get her into a pose, throw her up onto the turntable, and give you some final thoughts. Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments. All right, so here you have it. The Planet Green Valley Kelly KA-1 General Figures from YING Studio. Our first Planet Green Valley figure, and I have to say, this thing is absolutely amazing. The detail, the articulation, just wow. All of it together in a 1 1/18 scale figure, and it is just, I'm blown away. No wonder these things, you know, sell out and go for huge bucks. This thing is well made. The detail put into each and every little piece of that ton of accessories this figure comes with is just, it's amazing. It's outstanding. Very high kudos to the creators of this, you know, especially giving you all those parts. Kind of wish there was some extra limbs in here. I mean, you can give, like, what, 4 different scarves, 5 different scarves, you know, extra helmets and everything, but an extra pair of forearms, that's kind of odd. But I'm definitely going to have to grab some more of these. I'm just, you know, totally blown away by it. I think it is absolutely phenomenal. Do you guys have any? I'm really curious to know. I think this is just my first of many to come. I'm definitely going to add some more to the collection. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you have, stuff like that in the comments. I'd love to hear out from you guys. This thing is just super cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's definitely, you know, going to add to the collection. And I think I may end up just using this as a totally new character, you know, just fill in the roster spot. But I think these would be great for some customs as well, you know, depending what you want to go with. And I need to look into some male figures too. I'm not even sure that they make any. I think I've seen a couple before in the past, but I don't know. I've only really just seen females lately. So maybe the male thing is an older thing. But I definitely think I could use some parts and bust out some cool customs. But overall, this figure is just absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend getting them, especially if you can, at a decent price. I picked mine up on AliExpress. If you guys are interested, you know, feel free to check it out. But those of you who do have it, please reach out to me and let me know who you got and what you do with them. Definitely want to know. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one.